Hey everyone, Ian from Platform 32 back again with another Brady Games guidebook review. Now today's guidebook that I'm reviewing is the World of Warcraft Mists of Pandaria guidebook, and it's huge compared to the last two I reviewed. If we have a look at this, the Max Payne 3 one and the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 book, if we put them together, yeah, they're quite, you know, they're chunky books, there's lots to them. But here we go, the World of Warcraft Mists of Pandaria one is a little bit bigger. I'd say it's like about a book and a half of each. I don't know, let's have a look. So Max Payne is about 280 and Call of Duty is about 350 pages, whereas World of Warcraft Mists of Pandaria, it comes to a whopping, minus a few pages, 460 pages, and this is all full colour, full of info, and full of pandas. Who'd have thought it? So let's have a look inside the book and see what there is to play with. Well, not to play with, to read, but you know what I mean. Here we go down. So here we are. Let's check out the front cover first, as is always best. It's World of Warcraft Mists of Pandaria with a big angry panda on the front, chewing bamboo, and yeah, looking like he's getting ready to kick ass. As normal with Brady Games strategy guides, they're really well made. They come with glossy, kind of embossed covers, the normal orange and white spines, so it'll look nice. Nudged up against all your other Brady Games guides, and a nice kind of embossed back bit as well, telling you exactly what you'll get inside. You get updated information for mounts, achievements, pets, reputations, rewards, pet battles, the new class, the Monk, Pandarians, all about the Pandarians, I don't know, the Panda guys, and it shows you all about the new continent Pandaria. So anyway, let's have a quick look inside. As you can see here, there's a lot of basic information here addressing common concerns. Is World of Warcraft too complex for me? Will I become addicted? Who will I play with? What about allowing children to play? Picking the right realm, making your character, basically the complete World of Warcraft basics here, which is a bit weird because as far as I understand, you have to purchase World of Warcraft and all of the expansion packs prior to this one in order to be able to play Mists of Pandaria. So I'm not sure why they've included such a detailed beginner's guide, because to play Mists of Pandaria, you're going to have to be pretty much well versed in the game anyway. I mean, if we look at the index here, you can see that the introduction for new players goes on to page 190. Well, actually, it finishes actually on page 202. But there's a whole, like, what's this one? Like, massive chunk of the book is given to beginners here, which might be a little bit of a waste of paper, because basically what's going on is you can't, like, this expansion pack allows you to get up to level 90, but with the other expansion packs you need the other expansion packs, you see, to level to 60 and then to 70 and then to 80 then to 85. So, and then this one will level you to 90. So whether or not you're going to need a seasoned player is going to need this massive introduction for new players, well, I don't know. They probably could have made a separate, smaller guide for World of Warcraft beginners, and I don't know, cut down on the size, cut down on the cost. But whatever, it's good for me because I know nothing about World of Warcraft. But here you go. There's all these different classes that it takes you through. Draenei, however you pronounce that, dwarves. First as a dwarf, all that stuff. But if I skip forward now to page 174, we can get a new a look at the new race. Where are they? Not the undead, but the Pandarans there. And this guy's looking pretty tough. These guys are obviously Asian influenced, because pandas come from China and also zoos. I think mainly from China, but I've never seen one in China. I have seen one in the zoo, though. So here we go, Pandaren. Since breaking free of the control of the mysterious race known as the Mogu thousands of years ago, the Pandaren have lived peacefully on the continent of Pandaria and on the Wandering Isle, which is actually Senshinju, the great turtle. Pandarens are known to be tenacious and have passion for food and imbibing spirits. They've also got really tiny penises, pandas, but it doesn't say that here, so I guess they're either not wanting to boast about that, or that's just a pretty immature fact that I came up with. So there's loads of stuff about your first day as a Pandaren here. Quaking palm. All Pandarians aren't monks, they have basic training in Pandaren martial arts. This racial ability allows you to strike a target with lightning speed, incapacitating them for a short time. Nice, so Pandarens have got a quaking palm move. As normal with all the Brady Games guides, everything goes into super detail, and they got really beautiful colourful colour illustrations from gameplay footage. Obviously these are all your first days as a Pandaren. And then a bit about creating your classes, choosing a class. So here you go, information about choosing classes. Overviews on paladins, rogues, warlocks, all that chuff, until you get to Piercing the Mists of Pandaria, which is basically telling us all about, I think, the new race and the new class. So, new race, Pandarens are a new playable race in this expansion. For a long time, Pandarens have been shrouded in myth and folklore. They give you a new class, which is the Monk class, and Pandaria levels you to from 85 to 90. And it shows you that you have to go to the Jade Forest to get from level 85 to 86, the Valley of the Four Winds to get 86 to 87, and so on and so on. And level progression by zone here, tells you about hidden chests and dungeon raids, and changes your character. And there's a sexy female panda there. Ooh, she's hot, isn't she? Gotta love furry boobs. I definitely think that's one for the furries, that one. So yeah, we got new factions and reputations, mounts and pets, a lot of stats and stuff here. Then we go on to pet battles, and there is a huge amount of pets information and stats. Beast pets, flying pets, magic pets. I don't know what pets really mean. I'm not a World of Warcraft player really, but world dungeons here shows you what the dungeons are. And then here we go, this is a big section about the continent of Pandaria. As you can see from this big map here, it's pretty huge. It goes into detail about all the separate sections of Pandaria. So here is the Dread Wastes, the Jade Forest, Krasarang Wilds. As you can see here, there's all the bullet points. This is the legend of the maps. It shows you where you meet your quest givers, your supplies, your vendors, your flight masters, all that crazy stuff. There's a lot of information about all the separate things. Now here it goes into the classes, another overview of each class. There's a Death Knight here, Druid. So if I skip forward to page 330, this is all class stuff, non-specialization abilities, talents and everything like that. 330 is the Monk class. This is the new class for the Pandarians. It's giving you details on the racial advantages, weapon attunement, stances, chi, transcendence. The monk's level 87 ability is Transcendence. It splits your body and spirit, leaving your spirit behind for as long as the spell lasts, and you stay in range. And then non-specialization abilities talks about Fortifying Brew, Expert Harm, Disable, and talents. How to get to level 90. Some tips about getting to level 90. Some tips about playing in the group. Group buffs and debuffs and loads of other stuff I don't really understand because I don't play the game. And then on to the Paladin and other classes. Okay, let's skip forward again because there's a lot of stuff about the classes. Let's skip forward to page 402. Where are you? 402. Here we go. Now it's talking about player versus player combat, dueling, world PvP, PvP servers and battlegrounds and all that. I'm guessing this is more kind of information that maybe World of Warcraft super players will know already. But there's battleground maps of Pandarian battlegrounds, I guess, which is nice. And then how to all the different classes combat styles. So here you go, the monk's combat style here. The new class, basically. If you've played World of Warcraft before, you've played as a mage or a druid or whatever, but the monk you won't have played as, so it's good to know all the kind of the monkey skills which the Pandarians will give you. So here we go. Okay, let's skip along again to professions, which I've just missed there. So there's a big section on professions and recipes for Mists of Pandaria. So there's loads of new recipes basically. So there's alchemist recipes for Pandaria, armor and shield recipes, so enchanting recipes, engineering. So any of you guys who like recipeing stuff, I don't know if that's a word. There's loads more stuff to do with Pandaria, and this will give you all the recipes. And again, all the skill levels needed, all the stats, all what it gives you. And then finally, after all the recipes and the container and the herbalism, the skinning, blah 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 blah, it rounds it off somewhere or other, fishing with a Mists of Pandaria bestiary, which basically tells you and shows you pictures of some of the new bad guys you'll be grinding against to level up. Oh, there's a Yangol. He looks nice, like a kind of Minotaur, and there's a Sarok and a Mushan. I have no idea what these things are. They're all new, basically. They're all new to the series. Oh, and there's some achievements with the game, and some more events. I don't know what that is. Some adverts, a bit of a credits, and then a lovely little watercolor of some Mists of Pandaria kind of locations. I don't know. That's a nice waterfall. I don't know. It's nice. Now, if you want to buy yourself a copy of this book, I'm going to put a link to the UK Amazon page down, so you can buy a copy of Mists of Pandaria, the Brady Games, World of Warcraft, Mists of Pandaria Signature Series Guidebook. It is $24.99 in the USA, $27.99 in Canada, £14.99 in the UK, but I'm sure Amazon will do it cheaper because, you know, it's an online shop, and they sure do. Now, maybe you don't want to pay anything for this book. Well, you're in luck, because I have one copy to give away from the lovely guys at Brady Games. So, how do you win it? Here's how! All you need to do to be in with a chance to win one of these is answer this simple question. What is the correct name for a baby panda? Is it A, a cub, B, a pandini, or C, a Dave? All you need to do to win is email your answer to p32comp@hotmail.co.uk with the email header panda by Friday the 19th of October. The lucky winner will be picked and announced on our Facebook page on Saturday the 20th of October. Good luck, panda people!